Have any of you guys ever had a curse or wondered if you have one? Have you ever wondered like why your family isn't doing well, or health issues keep coming up every time you try and do something, or your money just can't come up? Like, you ever felt like you've been stuck? Mm-hmm. Well, today we're actually going to do a video talking about curses. And we're going to talk about the 3 different types of curses. How do you know if you have a curse? And actually effective ways to get over a curse. We're going to be channeling Archangel Michael in this video today. Now, for those of you that don't know us, we are Trinity Oracles. We are psychic sisters, healers, energy workers, and also we have our Etsy shop. That link's in the description box below. We have our website to book sessions with us, so you can find out if you have a curse or not. That link is in the description box below. And also, we have videos that are exclusive to our Patreon members and our Patreon family. That link is also in the description box below. So, let's jump right in. So, today we're actually going to talk about the 3 types of curses. The first curse is actually generational, which are actually family curses. Family curses are curses that get passed down the line and is actually encoded in your DNA. And those type of generational curses, you'll notice maybe all the women always end up with shitty men, or they always end up getting divorced, or all the family members may get a certain type of disease. Sometimes it is genetic, and sometimes it's actually a curse. An example would be, I think Erica had brought it up, anxiety or depression.
I said depression, and we were talking about earlier. Like, some people, they like their whole family's depressed and no one knows why. And no one's ever truly happy, and they can't figure it out. It's probably because the whole family's probably cursed.
And it's totally unexplained. It's like, what the heck? Now, we're not saying just because the whole family might suffer from depression means you have a curse. There's differences. There's medical. There could be a spiritual. It could be something. Well, medical would go with like mental illness. But yeah, it could be something psychological, medical, or it's just simply some type of curse.
Or spiritual depression. Like their spirit is just... Look, like I don't know why I don't feel good.
I never heard that.
I never heard of it. That was
yeah.
Yeah,
I never heard
that. It's true. It's true. That is true. Because you know what? With spiritual depression, you could be wondering why can't your life change, and you start getting into depression. You know, for a lot of people who are in the spiritual world, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and just their spirit gets smaller and smaller and smaller.
So their light. Yeah.
Exactly. Generational curses actually go all the way back to a certain time within your lineage. So for those of you that actually have generational curses, it's encoded in your DNA. And actually that's where DNA activations and healing come into play, to actually help disconnect those emotional patterns or the vibrations that are encoded within the DNA, which is creating that generational curse. That's just one avenue to be able to clear family curses. Now, some of you that are watching this video, you know, comment below if you feel like you have a curse, or you know about maybe a family curse. You know, comment below and let other people know. Let us know. We would love to, to hear you guys' insight. Now, the next curse that we're going to get into, which is the second one, if you wanted to know more about that, join our Patreon. We're going to get exclusive insight, and you actually get to hear the rest about the other 2 type of curses that you can have that will actually affect your life, your family, and even your future children, nieces, nephews, and how you can actually break those curses. Okay? If you would like to join our Patreon, use the link in the description box below. If you look us up, you cannot find it. You have to use that link that's exclusive in this description box. You know what? While you're there, after you watch that Patreon video, after you join us, you will actually, or not you actually, after you join our Patreon family and you watch that video, book a session. If you feel like you're one of these and you need insight and would like to connect with Archangel Michael and see what can be done, whether you have a curse or not, book that session with Trinity Oracles. That link is actually in the description box below. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you guys on Patreon.
Yeah, see ya.